kicking and beating on my door, tried to force her way in and everything, to the point where my neighbor had to come out and try to get her to go about her business, everything she talking about. She said she gonna have a brother jump me, I'm a all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, your brother ain't supposed to be here. He banned off the property, but he be coming anyways, and I know that.
Hello.
Hi.
What's going on tonight?
What's the problem?
You tell me.
I don't know. He telling you.
You don't have your side?
No, so. On my side, I'm grown. I don't got no problem. I don't got no misdemeanors, no nothing.
What's
So
going on?
the hard motherfucking police told me his which I don't give a because nothing's gonna happen.
Okay, when you came looking
goodbye.
for him? When you came looking for your dude?
What's the problem?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Hold on, I can't even see your face. I don't have my glasses on.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, you came looking for her?
So,
Yeah,
just
y'all
tell
came
me your
looking
side
for
of
me.
things.
What side?
Of whatever happened.
Nothing happened.
And her dude wasn't even at my house. I tell them, don't come to my house until, if it's after 9 o'clock p.m., don't come. Go to work, everything. I'm up there laying in my bed. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and she banging on and ripping my signs and stuff off my door. When I opened up the door, her and her friend, they trying to come in, all this kind of stuff. But to threaten me, like I'm supposed to be afraid to walk out here talking about you gonna have your brother jump on me and all this kind of stuff.
Were you able to record any of this?
The camera.
Is it right in front of your door?
The elevators, but they can see all the way down to the ground. And you'll see where even when she came back like 3-4 times. Like after we tried to like get off, you know what I'm saying? My whole floor, all this noise for what? Nothing.
She just came knocking at the door.
Yeah, I just left out of my house.
She came knocking at the door.
No, you don't need my name
do.
or nothing.
I
no,
do.
you don't.
Well,
I'm not giving it to you because I ain't do nothing.
okay, well, he's
I'm not
claiming
giving it to you.
otherwise,
I didn't do nothing wrong.
She didn't
have to identify
I'm not
yourself.
giving you my name or nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong. I don't have to give you my...
Pause right here. This is critical. In many states, when police are investigating a reported incident, you are legally required to identify yourself. Refusing isn't just standing your ground. It can actually become a separate charge. And that's exactly where this is heading.
yourself,
I know
you're
my
going
rights.
to jail tonight.
I know my rights. You're trying to scare me.
I'm not.
Yes, you
genuinely
are.
not.
No, you're abusing the law.
I'm
my gosh.
We're investigating
You are.
a fight that he's claiming happened.
There was no fight.
Fight.
Okay?
I don't know
So,
this motherfucker.
you can identify yourself to me,
No
or you
fight.
can go to jail.
I'll read it. Okay,
There
so
was no fight.
I'll give you my name. You'll leave me alone.
No, because we're still investigating this.
Damn!
You didn't give me your name.
What are you
I would like for you to
investigating?
give me
I don't
your
even
side
know
of
what
the
you're
story.
investigating.
You know why we're here.
I
Stop
don't even
playing
know.
dumb.
I don't. I didn't call y'all.
Okay? Doesn't mean you don't know why we're here. What's your
There
first name?
was no
I call y'all.
issue,
I'm like,
though.
y'all no
But there was no
information.
issue.
What is your first name here?
Oh, because she's looking for her boyfriend.
Yeah, why does she think that he's in your...
Because I've been knowing her for like 15 years before we even moved into this apartment.
You guys have been just kind of like friends for a while, and then...
Yeah, but she hasn't been in my house in the last like 2 weeks. And it's been so much drama with her throughout this building. Now it didn't got to me. Like, and I don't want to be afraid to have to come in and out of my building.
Right, you shouldn't
when
be
she
afraid
got
to-
somebody that, and like 704 is her apartment number. And if you look at all the disrespect and the stuff, it's all the stuff that be going on. It's just, I just wonder, because I'm going to the office on Monday, so I want to report. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I can take it down there because I can't go through this.
I know my rights.
It don't matter. You don't have to call us.
What do you mean it don't matter? But I didn't do shit.
Somebody else called.
So go get the information for whoever called y'all.
No, that's not how that works.
Well, how it work?
Somebody else called claiming
Okay.
something happened,
But
and then
then-
you're
Well,
involved.
what happened?
So now we
But-
need your info
okay, what
because you're
happened?
involved.
But not
What
I'm
happened?
guessing an assault.
No,
There
assault.
was no assault.
You guessing?
Because
You
we're not here
said
for
you
a fight.
guessing an
We're here
assault?
for a fight. And
Man,
what's in
bye.
a fight?
No,
Assault.
it
I'm not
wasn't
giving
no
nobody-
Okay.
assault. I am
So
a
you know how
witness.
it's gonna make
There
it.
was no
Listen.
assault.
Call whoever
There
is
was
over you.
no,
Listen.
Call whoever you
nothing.
here.
You know how this
Now.
is easily
I know
Call
avoided?
whoever is over you
I know
here.
how it goes.
If you cooperate, tell us
Call
what
whoever is
happened.
over you
Give
here.
us your
Trying to
names.
get her-
We'll
yeah.
probably
Call
leave and get out of
whoever
here.
you over you
She
here.
wanna make everything
Then I'll
difficult.
Did you catch that? The officer literally tells her how to avoid escalation. Cooperate, give your name, and everyone probably walks away. So now the question is, why double down when the exit door is wide open?
Then I'll
So,
get.
could you help us?
My information.
Help us get.
I know.
I'm got to simple.
She wanted to
I'm
make
got
it
to get
difficult.
up.
So dear, I'll make this real simple. I'll make this real simple.
I want your surgery.
Okay, listen. Your
I
last.
want your
Here's your
surgery out
last.
here.
Your last thing. All right.
Okay.
What you doing?
Stop.
I told you it was gonna happen.
Stop. You made this 10 times harder than it had to be.
Literally, all you do is identify yourself and give us your side of the statements. I don't know why you don't want to.
She didn't do nothing. I am a witness.
I don't know why you don't want to ID
We
yourself.
went up there together. We went up. I am a witness to her. We went up there together. She didn't do nothing. All she did was look for you. All what she did was look for you.
Don't cuff for me.
He
Cuff your
came
mouth.
out.
Cuff me.
No, he came out there on.
Why am I doing? Why am I handcuffed?
You're handcuffed because you won't identify yourself.
I didn't do nothing.
And there it is, the moment everything flips. She's now in handcuffs, not because of the original complaint, but because she refused to identify herself. This is a textbook example of how small decisions in high-pressure moments can spiral fast.
Tell me something different.
I don't care what he
double-checked
said.
him.
I didn't do nothing. You didn't even hear my side.
I tried. You didn't want to
I
tell
didn't
me.
do shit.
You didn't want to tell me your side. You
I
want to tell me your
didn't do
name.
anything.
You have to identify yourself. You refused. That's why
I
you're
have to
handcuffed.
identify myself like I didn't do nothing wrong.
Alright.
I have to identify myself like I didn't do nothing wrong.
Do you have anything on you that's going to stab or poke
No,
us?
no, she don't. No, she don't.
I know you're okay. You've been fine.
Alright, you don't have anything on you that's going to stab or poke us?
No, I never get in trouble.
Okay. Well,
No,
now
she
you are.
just don't know how to cooperate.
I don't like the police. I don't like y'all. I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't do nothing wrong.
Well, he's claiming something occurred.
Who? I
Investigate.
didn't even go to his house. Who gives a f he claiming? I didn't do nothing. What about my side?
Doesn't matter. We still have to investigate.
Okay, we'll investigate.
And I also asked you for your side, and you told me
What's
nothing
up?
happened.
You ain't asked me shit. You asked me my
I did.
name.
It's all on camera. Don't worry.
Yeah, whatever.
I said I want to know
You work for
your
me.
side, and you
But
said
you work for me, though.
nothing.
I don't work for y'all. Y'all work for me.
If you would have just gave us your name and said nothing happened,
Simone
then it would have
Stevens.
been good.
Simone Stevens.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Too late now.
Too late now.
Yeah, too
Why
late
I'm
now.
going to jail for?
Failure to disclose personal information, which is failure to identify us when we ask.
Well, y'all know who she is now.
But now we know.
Why y'all taking me
But
to
after
jail?
the fact,
Y'all
she's
gonna take
already
me to
under arrest
jail?
for it.
I'm already under arrest. Y'all taking me to jail for
You are in
this?
handcuffs. Yes, it is a misdemeanor.
A misdemeanor for what? What did I do?
Not identifying yourself
I
for who you
identified
are.
her.
Failure to
So
disclose.
she got a misdemeanor for not identifying
When we
herself.
show up for a call, dear, and somebody's claiming something happened, we have to identify all parties
And
so we
hold
can
on,
do
wait
a
minute.
report.
Hold on, wait a
Or
minute.
document.
The call was domestic. What was the call for?
It came in as a fight.
A fight.
It wasn't no fight.
And it was no
Me and her
fight.
was just in my
It was
house.
no
If you
fight.
would have just
We
said
went to the
no, if
apartment
you would have just said I'm
together.
Simone
Me and
Stevens,
her went
no
to
fight
the
occurred.
But I don't
know
have
what he's
nothing on
talking
my
about,
record.
you would've
I
been
didn't
on
do
your way.
nothing.
Right.
I never
You
do
checked the-
anything. Please do not take me
Freeman,
to jail.
Freeman, you checked.
She's got a warrant for domestic violence out of us. That's probably why she didn't want to identify herself. So
What?
She got a warrant out of us for domestic violence.
Now this is the bombshell. A pre-existing warrant. Suddenly, it all makes sense why she was so resistant. But here's the irony. By refusing to cooperate, she guaranteed the exact outcome she was trying to avoid.
What?
A warrant.
A warrant for what?
Domestic violence. Out of us. Did you know you had that? So, yes, you are going to jail tonight. Alright, you good, Freeman?
Can you get my purse, please?
No.
Say, right there.
Well, just keep, don't
These
touch that
motherfuckers.
stuff. Don't touch
Could I
it.
smoke one more cigarette, please?
No,
Can
I know it's
smoke?
your person. Don't touch
Can I
that.
smoke?
I gotta make sure that you're allowed to have it.
Okay.
We gotta make sure we. I know.
Yeah.
I know she
They-
said
they
it. We gotta make sure we check that.
Get my
Come
purse.
on. Come on,
I
Simone.
can't take it. They just told me not to touch it.
Come on,
Get my
Simone.
purse.
They just told me.
We'll get your stuff. Do you want her to take your purse so it
Yes.
doesn't have to go with you to jail?
Yes.
Take it. All right. Watch your head getting in. Watch your head getting in there, all right? Just take a step in for us.
Where's y'all taking me? What's jail?
Summit County Jail. Failure to disclose, and you also have a warrant out of us for domestic violence.
I have a warrant for domestic violence?
As I said many times.
What?
All right, sit.
1301. Where's 1301?
Sit in the car, dear.
I didn't do anything to him. apartment is 704.
Alright. Put your
You faggot ass bastard.
put your feet in.
Yeah, gay ass,
That's me.
rusty ass. I don't give a
That's me.
That's mad.
Alright.
That's right there.
Nothing in the purse. Reddish.
My house
Hey,
in
Simon.
jeopardy and everything.
You can take your purse.
Yes, you can take.
Here's your purse. Okay.
What's funny?
Hey, listen to me. You want me to take it to my house?
Tell him I said f him. And he better ever come back to my motherfucking house. Tell him what I said.
You want me to take it to my house?
Yes.
Take it to my house?
Did you get her?
Okay.
You have to ask
Y'all need my ID?
Since she doesn't want to
Y'all need my
Were
information?
you here? What
Yes,
happened?
I was here. I've been here all night with her.
Alright, let me get your name. real
She's
quick.
not.
I
Shanae.
got you.
The f is y'all laughing at? Chad got me for the. I swear to God, I'm gonna get him and his dog kicked the f out of my motherfucking apartment. And it's the weekend. I gotta wait till Monday. And it's the motherfucking weekend.
What's your social, dear?
No, my social. Take me to jail. No, I'm already going. You figure it out. I gave y'all my first and last name. That's all I need to know. Yeah, his bitch ass. He the one that called the police in the first place. Still up in my fucking bitchy house, eating it and fucking it. The bitch ass nigga and that fucking ass motherfucking frack called the motherfucking police with his fucking ass. Fucking ass motherfucker.
You guys, what happened there? You showed up here?
Okay, I showed up here.
Yeah.
I came up there. She was in a little
locked it,
argument
sorry.
with her boyfriend, but it wasn't too bad or whatever. But she ended up looking for her dude because she kicked him out.
So this guy that was out here is her
No,
dude?
no. That was a friend that she used to have.
Okay.
But we showed up at his house looking for her dude.
Which his house is here
Yeah.
on
A different floor.
1301?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then,
So we went there, but when we went there, all she did was ask some questions. He got violent.
okay.
He started being aggressive. He even came at me aggressive, and I'm like, whoa.
Okay,
I don't have nothing to do with.
And then he called police. Right?
Yes. But
then
he also had a gun.
And that's when we got here.
He also had a gun. And I seen the gun. And I'm like, y'all talking about her being violent. He had a gun in his hand. And he was talking about shooting her and calling the cops. But I'm like, me personally, we was only looking for her dude. That's the only reason why we went up there.
Okay.
He got a
So you were going looking for her dude
her dude, yeah. I only
that
went
might
with
have been
him.
at this guy's house, apartment.
Yeah.
But he wasn't, and that
But
guy
he wasn't.
was upset that you guys were there.
Yeah, but we
Basically.
end up leaving, so there was no altercation between them.
Okay, so no physical altercation, just
Yeah.
verbal argument.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we left.
So that's, if she would have just gave us her name, and
Yeah,
you guys
that's
gave
what
us
I
that story, probably would have chop.
Yeah.
Would have been that. But,
That's what I said. You didn't do nothing. There was
alright,
nothing.
give me a second, dear.
Chill.
So you understand that you're not going to jail for what happened tonight. You were in jail because you didn't want to identify yourself. And
Let this sink in. She's not going to jail for the argument, not for the accusation, but for failure to identify and an existing warrant. A situation that could have ended in minutes turned into a full arrest. So ask yourself, was it worth it?
a warrant for domestic
I
violence.
didn't do anything. I have health issues. I have blood pressure. I have anxiety. I have all types of things. And please, I've never been in trouble in my life. Please don't take me to jail. No.
Step forward.
No, anxiety is not put me in a little space. I can't do that. No. I can't go to those spots. I can't do it. I can't. I can't.
Stand up. Stand up.
I can't do it.
Because
Is it because it's a small space?
Oh yes, please
Okay.
don't put me back there.
Okay. Would the back work?
Please don't put me back there.
The back's got a little bit more space. Would that be better?
Please.
Would that be better? Or would this side be better? Which one would you prefer?
I'm still locked up. I don't want to get it either. I have no choice, I guess.
Okay, alright, stand right here, okay? Alright, sit right there. Alright, listen. If you don't stop, I will put you in a wrap, and you will not like that. Are we clear?
I don't like those faces.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if you keep kicking, you're going to be put in a wrap, and you're really not going to like that.
Why is cut so tight? But I by yourself then. Why the fuck I put these on?